to know and understand what Ring is all about. We've seen the commercials, we've seen testimonials, we've kind of understood what this will do for us. But what makes this QVC 2 big deal so great is it's not just the Ring, but it's also the Ring, the Floodlight, the security camera, the wide angle HD, the two-way talk, and you're going to get with QVC 2's big deal, a 3-year warranty. We do have 2 color choices. That's the white. Over here is the black. Scotty, how many remain in those colors? We started with 2,900 of these. If you want the white, there are fewer than 600 of those remaining. And if you want the black, there are fewer than 500 of these remaining. Let me just make this super clear to you. You can protect your home and your family. And let's be real as well, because a home robbery takes place, it occurs every 13 seconds. How would you like to have a full scan of your backyard, your side yard, whatever you want? How would you like to be able to turn on the lights anytime you want and turn them off anytime you want just by using your phone, just by using the app? How would you like to be able to set off a siren that's 110 decibels that your neighbors are going to hear? Everyone's going to look and see what's going on, what's the sound. When something happens that you don't want to happen, or you don't want someone on your property. The other coolest thing that I have seen with this Ring is the fact that you can make, on your phone, you can draw the lines of what you want covered. Do you want it all the way to the back fence? We'll do it. Do you want it just to be on the deck or the door? We'll do it. The other cool feature is it's not going to go off with every squirrel, every deer, every kitty cat that walks by. You can ask this to just recognize human faces or recognize it all. You want to know everything that's going on. There is so much more to this, but let me just say the price, 5 easy payments of $45.99. And this has been very, very popular here today as our QVC 2 big deal. Here's the value in all this. If you were to sell all this separately, it would be $289.28. As the QVC 2 big deal, you get it at $229.95, and you get the 5 easy payments of $45.99. Free shipping and handling with this one too. So let's make it real clear. Motion activated camera and floodlights. Motion activated. App controlled camera, lights, and siren. Smart zoom with panning. You're going to be able to pan that yard. All set to your phone. You can turn the lights on and off. You can talk to someone. They can talk to you back. You can siren to scare off intruders. And this truly is something to protect your home and your family. Coming to you brand new today, $40 off with free shipping and handling. You get everything you need with built-in Wi-Fi. Let's go ahead and bring in Sarah. Sarah Contessa, come on in here.
Hi.
This is really, really amazing.
Nice to see
Hi,
you.
honey. Mwah, great to see you.
Thanks, you too.
I feel so much better knowing that I'm going to have this. Yeah.
It's total peace of mind, and it's more control than you've ever had before. And of course it comes from Ring. And it's all about creating that presence or that illusion that you're home. So now, kind of like our tagline is, our Ring family is always home. This Floodlight takes it to the next level.
Okay, how so? Talk me through it.
So I want to show you something real quick. So I don't live far from the studio, but I want you to see, I have the Ring Floodlight set at my back door. I have 2 doors on my deck. I'm here, but I can actually see anything that's happening at my home right now. What's great is that you can actually zoom in if you'd like. There's my play set in the back. If my kids were outside, I'd be able to talk to them as well. And the cool thing is, it's all controlled by the app. It's all about that control that you have, knowing when you're not home, you know exactly what's going on, all because of that Ring technology.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a couple quick questions for you. First, I would want to know, if I were the viewers, how hard is this to set up, to hook up? How, what kind of wiring do you have to do with this? Is it complicated? Is it going to be expensive? And the other thing is, are there additional fees once I buy this? Because there are other, I see commercials for other quote unquote security systems, and you buy it, but then you've got you're spending $40 to $100 every month, to keep it going and to do it. And I don't want to do that. So what's the commitment here?
Right. Well, the commitment is going to be, well, I guess we should say first that this absolutely works without a subscription. You are still going to get your alerts. You're still going to have all the controls that you have. There's an optional recording service. It's a cloud-based service, and it's either $3 a month or $30 a year, but that gives you the ability to go back and see what triggered that alert. But it's super easy to set up, and that's what we absolutely love about it.
But let me get this straight too, that when you are alerted, because the alert goes to your phone,
right,
you can click on it and watch.
Absolutely.
You don't have to pay $3 a month if you want. I do it. $3 a month, it's worth it for me. But you don't have to. If you want to, you just click on the button. In other words, you can get this and not have any more fees. So you can click on the button, see what's going on, decide what you want. Oh, it's just a squirrel, never mind.
Right.
Or, oh, I don't know this person. Let me talk to them. Can I help you? Then you see that it is someone aggressive or something dangerous. You siren, you do what you want to do. So everything is right there, interactive for you. And in the meantime, you're calling 911. So here's the thing is you can do that, or if you do the $3, which I love doing it because I can go back and watch and re-watch.
Absolutely, you can. So if you happen to miss an alert, where that cloud-based recording comes into play is that you can go back and view it later. So if we can step back a little bit, you asked about how easy it was to set up. And what I absolutely love about this is, yes, this is a floodlight, but just think about maybe above your garage. You might have a motion sensor. You might have a decorative sconce. So it's already hardwired. So the great thing is the wiring is already there. So when you take these off, you're going to have just 3 wires. And the great thing is that they're color coded. But it really means like wherever you have a light, you simply replace it with the Ring floodlight. But you know, if we take a step, we can actually walk back to the one back here.
Let's go over here. Is this the one over by like the back door?
Yeah, so we have a back door. We actually replaced a sconce back here. So what's great
that's
is
bright.
I actually just received a motion alert on my phone. So all you have to do is tap that alert. I know it's really bright.
It's really bright. Can we turn the studio lights off so everyone can see just how bright this is? I mean, this is a big deal bright.
Right.
They're not playing around.
Yeah, what's so incredible about this, again, I got the alert, and Antonella, you can actually come down here if you'd like to.
Am I messing things up?
No, not at all, but you can actually see the two of us right here. But yes, that light is really, really bright, but what's great is, you know, maybe we want to keep that light on, but Antonella, we can actually turn that light off as well. Or you can activate a siren if you don't recognize the person that's out there. So as soon as you hit that siren, here we go, I'm going to go ahead and activate it. Yeah, so that is pretty darn loud. And so it's not only that, it's 110 decibels, which is incredible because now not only are you hearing it, you're scaring the person away, maybe it's your neighbors that are helping protect your house as well, but that you can set off that alert, whether you're here in their house, across the country, across the world. As long as you get that alert, you can control what's happening
Just to make everyone understand, 110 decibels. At 120, ear damage begins. That's what I want you to understand, that 110 isn't this wimpy little thing. It is difficult to understand the volume from your television, but at 120, we start to have issues. So 110 is not only a safe place, but it's a loud enough place. But let me just go back, because I kind of feel like I cut you off.
No worries.
Sarah, when we talk about being able to control all of this from your phone, being able to turn on the light, turn off the light, turn on the siren, turn off the siren, really secure your home no matter where you are at.
Absolutely, and that is when, again, go back to what Ring says, a Ring family is always home. So you could be inside your house, and what we're looking at right now, this is actually night vision, which is great. So yes, you're gonna get those alerts during the day, but you can still see, what if it's 2 a.m.? And normally a floodlight, maybe you'll see your lights go off at home, but you have no way to go in and see what triggered that. With the Ring Wi-Fi floodlight, you actually can go in and actually see what triggered that alert.
Now, so here's the other thing, though, too, that you guys are seeing is night vision. Okay, so let's go back to actually the screen that we're about to see in preview. That is night vision. So don't think that, but it's dark out. How am I going to see? Watch this. I'm going to go to the back of our yard. Stay there. Stay there.
Right.
I'm the guy just running away. But you can still see me. It's dark out.
Yes.
This is the night vision.
Yeah, this is the night vision. I can actually see her back there, which is great. But that really just speaks to how wide the camera is as well. So remember, the floodlight is replacing maybe a decorative sconce. It might be replacing a floodlight that you already have. Normal floodlights only stay on for a few seconds at a time. It's something had to trigger that. We can actually control the lights as well. We can actually control how long we want these on.
That's what I was just going to ask you. So so you get to tell it how long you want it on once a trigger has happened.
Right.
So now my line producer had a great question.
Yes.
And Scotty said, now what if you already have the Ring doorbell?
Yeah.
How does this work in conjunction with what I might already have?
Yeah, so if you already have the Ring video doorbell, you have already downloaded that app. So it's a really simple process. You just have to set up a new device. So after you install your Floodlight, it's just going to walk you through a couple little steps on how to actually set up the Floodlight as well. Now that lives on your same account. So this lives on your Wi-Fi at home, and you can control everything through your accounts, which is absolutely wonderful.
And you can get that app on all your smartphones, Android, iPhone,
and Windows as well. So really we have you covered. But the phone is always with you. The control is always there. But you know, when we're taking a look at this too, I mean, we have these set up all over the studio as well. So if I want to take a peek as maybe, you know, what's happening at the side door, Antonella, we can actually come over to here if you'd like to see this as well. So again, you can replace all your sconces that you have all over, which is great. So we're coming over here, and again, you know, you can see it. We have kind of the umbrella right here with the night vision as well. But now it said that there was motion at our back door because we had just moved there.
Yeah.
If we wanted to, we can actually view what was happening when we were standing right there, and it'll flip back to show where we were. So you can actually go back and forth between all of your rings,
devices,
just to make sure.
all of your rings. And I'm noticing too that you can also hit the speaker button.
Yes.
And you can either listen, you can just listen too.
You can just listen, yeah.
And of course you can speak back to them. So this really makes me feel more secure. All of my doors are going to have light down when I need it. I'm going to have recordings of, if I pay that $3 a month, which I'm going to do, I'm going to have recordings of every single motion that goes on. I'm going to know who's at that back door. When did they get there?
Yes.
You know, I'm just going to say this. It's not all about burglaries. You want to know what time those teenagers are really getting in?
Yeah, and I have 4 of them.
Yeah, so if they're like, no, Mom, I got in by midnight. No, you didn't. Ring says you got in at 1.
Yeah.
So
we can actually come over here to the garage as well.
Your kids don't do that?
Oh, please.
All right, good.
Yes, they're teenagers.
Over here's the garage. We have those floodlights there all the time.
So this is great because most of us already have floodlights set up at our house. So maybe I have a decorative sconce on mine, but really the only thing that does is, you know, goes off when there's motion. But why we like the floodlight is now, because you control it, not only is it a floodlight, but because you control your lights, it can also become a spotlight. Maybe you have a basketball net outside and your kids want to play basketball at night. That's a great way to do it. But
I just love that you can override that spotlight because a lot of people they'll say, well, I have motion detector lights. Yes, so do I. But I love to be able to override it for, I'm having, you know, 4th of July picnic. I want to have everything lit up. I can override it. You know, there's so many things other than safety, but obviously the biggest thing is for safety.
Right, and this is what you liked as well. What we're doing right here, Antonella, so we're in front of the garage, and again, we have that garage floodlight turned on right now, but see how I'm manipulating these zones right here?
Well, talk everyone through what's that actually doing?
Yeah, I'm customizing where I want motion detection. So maybe, you know, if you want, you can bring it all the way in, and maybe you just want, you know, your doorbell. Or I'm sorry, your driveway. But what if you want everything, maybe all the way out to the street?
Look at that.
You can customize exactly where you want to receive the motion alerts. Now you have the option, you can either save it or you could, delete it. It really doesn't matter. But the key to this one, again, is that you have the ability to control when and where you're going to get that alert.
And not only that, as you do that, once you pick your zone of alert, you can choose everything. I want to know when anything touches a blade of my grass.
You can.
Or just human faces.
You can. And that's the great thing too. So maybe you live in a place, maybe you have a lot of traffic coming through, maybe neighbors running back and forth like we do, which we absolutely love. But yes, you can actually customize that too. You can actually, when this is up higher, you can actually customize your light field as well. So you can actually see how much light you want down there. You can have your motion light set to how long you want it on, anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes. Or you can control that floodlight simply by turning it into a spotlight and using it that way too.
And you can turn it all off whenever you want to, right on your phone, right from your phone. So not only do you have sound as an alert, not only do you have light as an alert, and very, very bright it is, and then you have verbal commands coming as an alert. Look, here's the thing, burglars like things quiet and dark. And when it's not, they leave, they find something easier. Every 13 seconds, there's a burglary. And that, to me, that's really scary. And the fact that they actually will do it even when you are home. You know, there used to be they would just come when they know you're not home. Now they do it when you are home. And that is frightening too. This is peace of mind. How much is it? For $45.99 a month. That's it. I would tack on the $3, so just say $48.99.